But tell me, Conor, were you into sports before you got into that ultramarathon running? Did you work out or?
Yeah, I was boxing at a very, very high level. I was Thai boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing at quite a high level before I started running. And I suppose I had such a huge departure from Thai boxing. Like it was such a big loss for me that when I left Thai boxing, I completely lost all passion and go forward with it. I had suffered a bad loss for an Irish title, and then I gave it another couple of fights. 2 or 3 fights later, I got stopped again, so I was knocked unconscious again. Like 3 fights later, and that was kind of the final nail in the coffin. And I realized that whatever goodness Thai boxing was giving my life, it was nowhere near the heartache or the badness that I was actually feeling at that time. You know what I mean? So I kind of drifted out of Thai boxing and found myself in a world that I didn't really know, because all I was doing at that time, from when I was 17 till about 23 or 24, was Thai boxing. All I was doing was training. You know, I never went out and slugging pints with the lads or going on leaving cert holidays or college nights out or anything like that. You know, I was very, very strict with myself, you know, and very, very disciplined in that way, and very committed to Thai boxing, you know. And when that left, it was like there was a dam that was after being built, and behind that dam was all of, you know, my wants and desires as a young man, to go out, have fun, stay out late, drink, smoke, do all of these things. And when Thai boxing finished, it was like parting of the doors, and everything just flooded out. And then I found myself, for, you know, the mid years of my 20s, just really, I suppose, living like a normal early 20s person would, and in college and that kind of stuff. But it definitely persisted for a lot longer than it should have. And it also was I was very dependent on alcohol from time to time as well. So, you know, I definitely had a turbulent enough time in that time. It was like I was grieving, you know, the loss of Thai boxing, you know, and the place that it had in my life. And then I just went out then and just was like, oh, well, look, if I've been missing out on all these nights out, I'm going to catch up. I'm going to catch up quick. And then I even took up smoking cigarettes. I was drinking heavily 3 or 4 nights a week. I had found a job after college that was paying me way too much money. And I was just really lost, you know, really lost, really just didn't have that go forward. So the athlete in me was still in some ways here and here, but he really wasn't in the physical form, you know, when I first discovered running, you know.
Mm-hmm. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.